Hello, this is Adam, and Adam is newly a church member.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we've just got a few questions. You can get to know him more, find out more about him. But outside of this, they can come and say hello to you on a Sunday, and get to know you more then.
Yeah, definitely.
There we go. Okay, so to start with, I've got five just really quick fire questions. So it's going to be like the first answer that pops into your head.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Favorite film?
Shawshank Redemption.
What motivates you to work hard?
My son.
What's your favorite hobby?
Rugby.
Any other hobbies?
Running.
Describe yourself in 2 words.
Naive and stubborn.
And last one, when do you feel safest?
When I have my son.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and these are the longer answer ones that I kind of prepped you for a little bit. So what is the best piece of advice that you've received?
I say the best piece of advice I've received would be your mindset determines your altitude. So it's applicable in any point of your life, whether that's work, with friendships, relationships. Part and parcel is putting the effort in, putting the grind in. So yeah, I think your mindset dictates how far you go.
Yeah, nice. Cool. So how did you come to faith? How did you come to know Jesus?
Yeah, so I came to know Jesus and faith back when I was 12. So to not give too much background, I was born and raised in South Bristol, in quite a hard neighbourhood and community. My family weren't Christian up until the age of 13, 12 when they decided to just explore faith in general. So they found church, Christchurch Clifton, which is just up the road from Hot Wells. And I think from my mum's point of view, she just wanted me kind of out of the community, and in a place where, I mean, at the time I didn't have any male role models in my life, and within the youth group that I was kind of, well, what Christchurch had at the time, there were some real strong male role models. So a chap called Neil Hopkins, a few other chaps, one guy called Andy Sparks, who really just backed me and just showed me actually what it is to be a man and a man of faith. And alongside obviously their kind of guidance and just being a male role model, along with just great activities for youth. Gave my life when I was 14, and really haven't looked back. I mean, there's been ups and downs where I just moving churches where things haven't necessarily gone to plan with faith, but yeah, that's a short synopsis.
Cool. And what advice would you have for someone that's new to faith?
I think faith challenges you in ways that you would never believe possible. I think going into faith at such a critical age, 13, 14, it really shaped who I am as a person. Being a Christian is my backbone. It's a place where I can confide in people about things. It's also, I think as well, when you come to faith, you almost gain a level of perseverance that you never thought possible. I mean, there's elements. I mean, there's characters in the Bible where their level of perseverance in life with faith has just been testament. So Job, Noah, Peter, and Joseph, just kind of, again, some men that really live by faith and just kind of stuck at it when times have gone hard. And I mean, to have that from in a biblical setting and to talk to people in and out of church, that are Christians, I think really kind of shapes you as a person. So yeah.
Wow, amazing. And last couple of questions. How did you hear about Hope Chapel, and kind of how long have you attended for?
Yeah. So I've known of Hope since I've started going to Christ Church Youth. Silas's kids, so the chap that started Hope, his kids were in Christ Church Youth, so knew of Hope for quite some time. Only started attending properly when 2016, 2017. My girlfriend, now wife at the time, has been at Hope for goodness knows how long. And she was actually moving to Spain at the time, and she said, well, you know, you're looking for a church at the moment, I just moved back to Bristol, maybe give this a try. And it was actually really refreshing getting to know the church without the pressure of having a partner's influence. So and I mean, Chris and Alice, blimey, they've been the bedrock of kind of me coming into Hope and Hope's community. They hosted me for lunch, really kind of acted as a good signpost to at the time young professionals. And yeah, again, I know I said it before, but I haven't really looked back. It's just been such an amazing community to be a part of.
Yeah. And do you have any kind of advice or anything that you say to somebody that's new to Hope?
Yeah, Hope is unapologetically authentic. We have the missions that we kind of stick by, which is bring youth up in church, and also we're outward facing, so really kind of investing in the communities, people in disadvantaged places within Bristol. I think really look at that to see if that aligns with your own beliefs. I mean, to be quite frank, if it doesn't, that's absolutely fine. And you know, Hope may not be the place for you, but equally, you know, if you do have like a small kind of inclination or kind of feeling that, you know, this is the place, invest. I mean, some of the people within Hope are the most they're out there in terms of like living by faith, and it's so encouraging to see, and it just makes you want to get on board. Again, we have such a huge demographic of people from various different backgrounds, professions. I think get on board with whatever is going on.
Yeah, lovely, perfect. Well, that's that. Thank you.